Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Radio BH, Kyle Richards says photos of ex-Mauricio kissing another woman has changed everything. I need to move on. The door between Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky is slowly creaking shut. On Tuesday's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the reality star, 56, reacted to the viral images of her estranged husband, 54, kissing an unknown woman in the Mykonos airport going public. While driving to a mammogram appointment with her sister Kathy Hilton, Kyle confessed she was still a little bit shocked and still processing the photos. She knew Mauricio was dating other people amid their separation, but always believed she'd see him and his new romantic partners out and about in public spaces, not plastered online for the world to see. I don't want him to feel guilty because he's allowed to do what he wants. But it's also like, why are you being irresponsible? I don't know, she told Kathy. I have a lot of mixed feelings. That's why I'm saying I'm just processing it all. In a conversation with cameras, Kyle wondered how Mauricio's new girlfriend would affect their cordial relationship. Am I going to feel differently now? Is he not going to want to be as nice to me now? Is he not going to be allowed to if he has a new person in his life that doesn't like that? All these thoughts are going through my head, she explained. At the doctor's office, Kathy and Kyle resumed their discussion while waiting for the results. Kyle couldn't help but feel concerned for Mauricio and noted that he's most likely freaking out, knowing that she and their daughters Farah, Alexia, Sophia, and Portia have seen the photos. When she confessed she thought Mauricio would send her a text addressing the pictures, Kathy snapped her sister out of it and reminded her that the agency founder was a single grown man. When people are quiet, that tells you a lot, she added. Kyle took a beat of silence before reaching for her phone and pulling up her Instagram account. I am not going to be sitting here having wife on my Instagram bio with him running around with people. Why would I? She said as she pulled a plug and removed wife from her profile. She told cameras of the move. In the past, it's been hard for me to think about taking wife off my bio or my married last name. But the picture changed that for me. When Kathy suggested that Kyle look into the mystery woman and who might have called the paparazzi, she shut down any ploys to snoop around. It doesn't matter. I don't even care. I don't want to dig. I don't care. I don't care who she is, Kyle replied. That doesn't matter. All I care about is, right now, I need to move on. Kyle Richards, a familiar face to millions of viewers thanks to The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has never been shy about sharing intimate moments of her life with the public. But in a recent revelation that has sent shockwaves through her fan base, Kyle opened up about how a single moment captured in a photograph of her estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky, kissing another woman has irrevocably shifted her perspective on their relationship and her future. For years, Kyle and Mauricio have been one of the most beloved couples in the reality television world, with their relationship often portrayed as a fairy tale of sorts. Their marriage, which had lasted over 25 years, was seen by many as a symbol of stability in an otherwise drama-filled reality TV franchise. However, the image of Mauricio, seen locking lips with someone who is not his wife, has now become a turning point in their story, a snapshot that encapsulates the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. In her candid reflection, Kyle admitted that the photos of her ex-husband have changed everything for her. Her vulnerability during this time has drawn a mixture of empathy and shock from fans and critics alike, as it's rare to see someone so open about their personal heartbreak. The kissing photos, which emerged publicly, have shifted the dynamics of the once glamorous couple's relationship and forced Kyle to confront the reality that her marriage, which she had fought to preserve, may be truly over. While Kyle has always been private about her personal life on RHOBH over the course of the last season, she began to open up more about the struggles she and Mauricio were facing. They had been living separately for a while before the photos came to light. But for Kyle, these images were the emotional final blow. As she confided to her close friends and family, The moment when the photo went viral was when she realized she could no longer deny the truth. The love she had once known with Mauricio had fundamentally shifted. She confessed,
Moving on is never
"I
easy,
need to move on," especially when your life has been intertwined with someone else's for so long. For Kyle, the public nature of her heartbreak adds another layer of complexity. The couple, who had always been partners in both life and business, had built a shared life that seemed unbreakable. But as Kyle has come to understand, even the most solid foundations can crack under pressure. The challenges in their marriage, which had often been swept under the rug for the sake of preserving their image, have now come to the surface in the most public way possible. Despite the pain, Kyle's decision to finally move on is a sign of strength. She has made it clear that she is not going to linger in the past or continue to chase something that is no longer sustainable. In her latest statements, she has expressed a desire to focus on herself, her children, and her career. The past few months have been incredibly difficult, but Kyle knows that it's time to put her emotional well-being first. She's ready to embrace the future, even if it means stepping away from a relationship that was once her everything. The photo of Mauricio with another woman represents the moment Kyle realized that their paths had diverged. It symbolized not just infidelity, but the shift in their emotional connection. For years, Kyle had been deeply invested in her marriage, working tirelessly to keep their family together while navigating the pressures of being in the public eye. But the photo brought clarity. Mauricio's actions were a wake-up call that her life was ready for a new direction. There's something incredibly poignant about Kyle's journey of self-discovery during this turbulent time. Her openness in expressing her need to move on has resonated with countless fans who have seen her not just as a reality TV star, but as a woman who is facing the complex emotions of love, betrayal, and reinvention. It's a reminder that even those who seem to have it all on the surface still struggle with the same universal themes that affect everyone. While Kyle's path forward may be uncertain, there is a sense of liberation in her decision to let go. She no longer feels bound to the idea of saving a marriage that no longer serves her. Instead, she is choosing to focus on personal growth, healing, and new opportunities. Whether that means exploring new romantic possibilities in the future or simply rediscovering herself outside of her relationship with Mauricio. In the wake of the photos, Kyle has taken steps to recalibrate her life. She's spent more time with her children, focusing on the importance of family and forging ahead with her career. Her newfound independence has made her realize that she has the power to redefine her happiness, even if that means making difficult choices. Mauricio, for his part, has remained relatively silent in the media, though his actions have sparked much speculation. Many have wondered whether his kiss with another woman signals a deeper problem within their relationship, or if it was simply an isolated incident. Regardless, Kyle's decision to move on indicates that she is no longer waiting for answers. She's choosing to write her own narrative. As Kyle moves forward, it's clear that her journey is one of healing, growth, and ultimately, reinvention. The images of Mauricio kissing another woman may have been a painful reminder of what was lost, but they also mark the moment she chose to reclaim her life. In choosing herself, Kyle Richards is proving that even in the face of heartbreak, one can find strength and courage to embrace the future with open arms. It's not easy to move on, but Kyle is showing her fans that it's possible. The photos may have changed everything, but they also opened the door to a new chapter in her life, one that she is ready to write, with or without Mauricio. And as Kyle embarks on this next phase of her journey, her fans are sure to continue supporting her, rooting for her, and cheering on her strength as she rebuilds her life.